Hello, I'm Oracle Monique, and I just wanted to provide a really brief um, introduction video to discuss who I am, why am I here, and how to have a successful reading with me. Okay? So first off, I'm an oracle, a psychic therapist, a medium, a master teacher of magic and spiritual development, um, paranormal investigator, a lie detector, and a holistic therapist. So I do offer a lot more other services, but for this specific channel, I do kind of sort of want to stick to this. I might decide later to change it up, but for now, this is what we're going to go with, okay? All right, so why am I here? The first one is spirits making me do this. And I've been really, really procrastinating on moving forward. I just had this thing about being on camera. But, I'm going to get over it. I'm going to push through and stop being hard headed um, because I really have to get this done. Like, it was adding a really, really strong weight for me to not like move forward with this. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. But the other reason why I'm here is I'm just providing a platform to raise awareness for unity consciousness. So, I wouldn't say that I'm a light worker, I'll tell you that. But again, I am here to aid in unity awareness. I just don't like the categories. I don't being like put in the category I like about the people who are about the black consciousness or the light workers. I'm not really put in a box per se because what I offer to me is goes way beyond any particular label. In all honesty, and that's how I said, just to kind of give you an idea of what I do. Some people do like to have some type of a title or category to more so be able to, I guess, understand, you know, what it is that I do and what I offer. But all right, so how to have a successful reading with me. This is really important. Okay, so email me at oraclemonique@gmail.com. That's ORACLEMONIQUE@gmail.com. And in the subject line, you can just write reading 30 minutes, reading an hour, or however long. Okay, so you can just start by doing that. And in that email, you can include the subject matters related to the reading that you want to have. So if you want your reading to be about, let's say, love, marriage, um, current boyfriend, ex boyfriend, provide just the first name um, of the person that you are looking to also get a read on as well too, if they are, within the lines of the reason why you're calling or the reason why you're looking to have a reading. Also, in that email, make sure to include that if you don't wish that I state your real name, you can certainly use an alias, but I will need to know like your real name, like like your real, just your first name. You don't have to let me know like all of it, but just if you have this thing about not wanting to know like who you are or what your real name is, on the recording, that's fine. Just let me know, and I can just I can assign you a name. Okay. But another way to have a successful reading with me is to have your questions prepared before the reading starts. This one is really, really, really important. It really helps you to get the best out of your time. It helps me to better allocate how much time I'm spending on one particular subject. Um, because sometimes we start digging into things and we have more questions and more questions and more questions, and before you know it, you only have like 5 minutes left and you have like 10 other questions to ask. So really kind of give yourself some time that you want to sometimes at least dedicate. What kind of specific questions do you have? um, but yes, I can give as much details as you want. And that's why again, that's the subject matter. You putting that in the email is really important and really, really useful. If you let me know what the subject matter is, instead of me just going over your entire natal chart and looking at everything and all the dimensions of you and all things that come up for you, I can really, really get more, like way more, dig more details that you would like me to have, or that you would like me to cover rather. And the last thing, or the last parts rather, would be the provide your name, date of birth, city and state of birth, and the exact time of birth. I use this information to pull up your astrological natal chart. And although I am an astrologer, this is not all that I use. I just use this more so as a basis point to understand what what role do the planets play in your life, and why are you attracting certain things? Why are you put in this position, and it just really helps me get an idea of a timeline, an idea of what and what energy is presently residing in you and your situation. So it's not all that I use, but I do use this, and it really helps me develop much more of a detailed reading and give you the answers that you're looking for. Um, but just in general, I am a different type of psychic. I really don't like to give too much general information because, again, in order for me to aid awareness and unity consciousness, I would really have to kind of sort of like know what I'm talking about. So in order for me to do that, giving you general information to me, in my opinion, who am I? But in my opinion, I don't feel that's necessarily helpful. Another thing to know about me is that I am not a marriage counselor. Okay, I am divorced. So if you are looking, if you're in a really bad marriage and you're looking for me to tell you, hey, stick with this person, you love them, you've been married for 30 years, go ahead and do this, I'm not the person you want to talk to. You might want to talk to, I don't know, maybe a light worker or somebody like that, but I am really big about pushing you towards independence. Does that mean that everybody should break up if they're in a relationship? Absolutely not. But however, I am big on you developing your own. Um, Again, I'm divorced. I was married for 9 years, a really long, well, in my opinion, very long time, long enough to, put a big imprint on my life. So, I'm just really big about taking care of yourself. If you're not able to take care of yourself, you will not be able to be happy in any type of relationship. And especially if you're the person in a relationship that's trying and the other person just really doesn't care. They're just coming home and drinking their beer, watching ESPN, and they're just not present in the relationship. I just, ethically and morally, I do not feel that I will be able to push you to stay in something just because either your kids are here or that this or that. Like I help more on an individual basis. Groups, yes, I help with that too. But in order for you to be more of a help for a group, you really have to know who you are, why you're here, and what it is that what energy that you're currently working with. You have to know that. You have to know that information in order for you to gain any type of development, spiritual, psychological, whatever. You have to know what energy that you're working with, and that is more of my specialty. Just helping you find out who you are, why you're here. Okay. But if you have any questions, please comment below. I am looking forward to working with you guys on more, I guess you could say more of a face-to-face, maybe not literally in front, but well, I guess you can say literally because I'll be on your computer or your phone. But again, I am looking forward to doing more readings on a more international, and although I have international clients, but now on camera, I'm gonna get over it. I'm just super excited. I think that's it. Yeah, if I think of something, I guess I'll just make another video since I'm gonna get over this camera shyness. So, anyways, I look forward to hearing from y'all. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Again, shoot me an email for your reading, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.